Happy Monday. It's Yaricel, the Multipreneur. It's 12:59. And you know we get started at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the dot. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. What's going on Instagram? Down here, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. Yes, indeed. So if this is your first time joining us, hello, welcome. YouTube, welcome to my channel. Here we talk about God and money and God. So if that's what you are into, hit that subscribe button, press the like button, and check out some of the videos from the past. Instagram, if you want to see the words, you're going to have to jump on over to Facebook. You're going to have to jump on over to YouTube if you are interested in seeing the words. So you know what time it is. It's 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's when we get started. Today is Monday. It is a Money Monday. And I am so glad that you join me. Today's topic, 5 money goals that you need to crush before January ends. So literally, it is January the 24th. Next Monday is the 31st. So you have 7 days to get these goals done. And I'm excited to share them with you. We're going to dive deep into the 5 money goals, and let's get started. How do we start off Money Monday? We started off the same way every single time with a scripture. And today's scripture is Psalms 138:8. The Lord will perfect that which concerneth me. Thy mercy, O Lord, endureth forever. Forsake not the works of thine own hands. I love that scripture. I just love that part. You know, the Lord will perfect that which concerneth me. And if you unpack what the word perfect means, he is going to make it right, all the parts. I love that. So let's just dive right into it. The 5 money goals that you and I both, we're going to crush before January ends, y'all. 7 days, and we're going to get it done. The first one is we are going to review our budget. And why are we going to review our budget? Because your budget should always be a working thing. It's not a set it and forget it type of document. When you have a budget, you are supposed to be looking back over that budget. So this weekend, I had an opportunity to do a little bit of shopping. I got a really good deal on a couple of things that I've been wanting to add to my wardrobe. So I need to go back, pull out my budget, log those things in under my shopping, change some of those things, maybe look at the budget. There might be a place in my budget that I didn't spend any money, and then I can audit. I can make some adjustments in the budget and just kind of see where the money is. Remember, the purpose of the budget is not to restrain you or keep you in any type of financial jail. The purpose of the budget is so that you can have keep track of your money, keep order with your finances, and also we tell our money what to do. We tell the money what to do. We don't allow the money to tell us what is going on, right? I had a meeting last week with one of my teacher clients. You guys know that I serve educators. I serve educators in over 75 schools. And she was saying that when she gets paid, she says she pays her bills and then she don't even look at the bank account anymore. And I told her we're going to stop that today. And so we really went over the budget and talked about some options for her. So we're going to review our budget. You got 7 days to get that done. The second thing you're going to do is you're going to review your investments. Why are you reviewing your investments? Because you want to make sure that your portfolio is diverse. So let's say your portfolio is not diverse. Well, then guess what? You can begin to make some plans to diversify that portfolio. We know that there is stability in diversity. That's one of the reasons. One of my core scriptures is Ecclesiastes 11:2. You guys know that. And so we believe in diversity. Hence, I am a multipreneur, and so are you. You are multipreneurs as well. So we want to diversify the investments that we have. So let's say you're like, wait a minute, I don't have any investments. I don't have any savings. Well, then now it's time for you to get in with your bank and automate your savings and your investments. So what you may need to do is you may need to make an adjustment at work. So these days, most people are getting direct deposit. You can make some adjustments with your HR department. Take a certain amount of your income and you can have it go to your savings account. So like, let's say you haven't been doing that. This is a great opportunity to contact HR this week. Make the adjustment so that your savings are automatic and that your investments are automatic. Okay. And you really want to do that because sometimes, you have to retrain yourself, especially if you haven't been saving. And so sometimes you have to retrain yourself into developing the new habits, and not just new habits, but new habits that are going to seriously help you. All right. And so the fourth thing that we're going to do is we're going to review our debt and we're going to get a plan in place to eliminate it. And I know for some of us, we've been telling ourselves that we're going to knock this debt out the whole 2020, the whole 2021. But this week, we're going to write down our debt. If you have your journal and you haven't opened your journal, what you're going to do is you're going to go back to the back with your tools and you're going to fill out your debt overview in your journal. So I know some of you have your journal and you say, Yaricel, I got my journal, but I haven't even looked in the back. Open it up, write down your debt overview, and we'll get a plan in place for our debt. Now I know what the next thing is, which is the fifth money goal that we're going to crush in 7 days. But some of you are like, look, I want to crush the debt, but I don't know where the money is going to come from. Well, the fifth goal is that we are going to spend some time in prayer this week, and we are going to ask God to show us a new way to get another stream of income. Okay. So for some of you, you have limited time as far as like where you can go. And so, well, actually, let me back up. Some of you have lots of time. So guess what you can do? Pick up a part-time job. So many people are hiring. So many people are hiring. Period. If you're in the metropolitan Atlanta area, you have no excuse. Too many people are hiring. You can totally do something to supplement the income. Now, let's say for you, it's a whole different situation. You need to be able to do something at home. I actually have a video that I did like 7 months ago, and it was called 20 Ways to Make Money from Home. Go check that out. There are several other videos all on YouTube. You can go check out lots of ways to make money from home. Do a Google search, but do your homework and try to figure out a way to really bring in some extra income if you really need it. And so, it's so funny. Can you put 4 back up? I sure can. Review your debt and get a plan to eliminate it. So basically, you're going to write down the debt. And sometimes, I tell people there's 2 ways to review the debt. You can review the debt by the amount that the debt is, the total amount, or you can list your debt by interest, how much you're actually paying out in interest. You got to figure out whichever plan works best for you. Don't just try to do one thing, like look at them both, but review the debt and get a plan in place to eliminate it. We're going to do that this week. And then the 5th one was ask God to show you a new way to get another stream of income. I love, I'm not going to read it, but Romans 12:4-8 is a must read. And what it does is it shows you that clearly God has given us all gifts. One person is not equipped to do everything. And so I strongly urge you guys to really take some time this week to tap into the gifts that you have, because your gifts will always make room for you. And there are so many things that you could be doing that's going to totally change your whole entire financial picture. So those are the 5 money goals that we're going to crush this week. These are 5 things that you can absolutely do in the next 7 days. And so I want to hear back from you. Let me know when you crush it. Let me know when you do it. I'm excited to hear your good news, and I'll share my good news with you next week when we come back together. So the last thing I have to tell you guys is that I have a big announcement coming up on February the 22nd. of 2022. Don't you love that? 22222. Yes, it's going to be at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Why did I choose that? Just to keep it, just to keep it uniform. But I have a huge announcement coming up. And for those of you, just in case you don't know this, but February 22nd is the day that I actually published this journal. So it's going to be exciting, big news. I can't wait to share it with you guys. And just stay tuned for that. All right. So for those of you who are wondering, how do I even get the journal? You can visit my website at iamthemultipreneur.com. And there you can, check out my affiliate sites. I always have some kind of good deal or sale going on, a way that you can save up some money on the things that you already need to do. So just make a little bookmark and do your shopping from there. Follow me on Instagram at I Am The Multipreneur. I'm also on YouTube at Yaricel The Multipreneur. And if you're on Twitter, you can follow me on Twitter at The Multipreneur. And I am on TikTok. And I am on TikTok at Yaricel. If you need the budget spreadsheet, don't forget to email me at iamthemultipreneur@gmail.com. All right, you guys have a wonderful week on purpose. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next Monday.